that the white supremacists hate themselves?
Yes.
Yes, because when you spread hate, a lot of what you're trying to spread is coming from you. If that, you get back. That's the law of compensation. It's like the opposites. Like people who are familiar with a firearm, the bullet that goes forward has what they call, when that bullet is fired, it causes the instrument that's firing it, meaning a gun, to recoil.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel a little bit of that. See, in other words, you're not getting the brunt of it. The bullet is going to have a very adverse effect on whatever it hits. But the instrument that you're actually using to fire that weapon, in this case, a gun, is going to have what you call a recoil, meaning the gun kind of jumps in your hand. Now, that little jumping part is, the spread of what the bullet caused. And so what's going forward, also a little bit of it is coming back. That powder that's behind that projectile in that chamber is causing the instrument that you're using in your hand, in this case, the illustration is a gun, to kind of jump around in your hand. It's called a recoil. So whatever you spread, if you're spreading what they call, quote, unquote, goodwill, that goodwill comes back, to you. I mean, you get a little recoil from that goodwill. That's the law of compensation. It just works that way. It's the law of physics, they say. A law of the universe, maybe. And so, therefore, the white supremacists, if they're trying to, since none of us produced ourselves, I mean, we came into the world as a result of some creator or creation. I mean, that's obvious. That the evidence shows all of that. I don't think there's anybody walking around who says, oh, I decided to show up one day, so, I went through the process of doing everything I could to see to it that I showed up, and the finished product is what I am now. But I remember when I started it. In other words, I created myself. I don't think anybody goes around saying that. So therefore, we are made a certain way by whatever created us. And so messages are sent to us all the time about how to conduct ourselves. And when we conduct ourselves in ways that are incompatible with the way that we should be, we get a little recoil there. We get a little signal. And the recoil would either be constructive or non-constructive. And we get signals.
Okay.
So, yes, the white supremacists spread poison. They spread hate. They have to have it in order to do what they do. So, naturally, they get a lot of it on themselves, and they practice a lot of it on themselves. The white supremacists believe in killing people, for one thing, as a part of their package. So they kill each other. And they get to the place that they make themselves enjoy it. And they have made the world a very terrible place as a result of it.